I am Light 144. Thank you for all your likes, shares and interaction with my posts. Thank you for all your beautiful words that I receive very dearly, and thank you for the beautiful reciprocal energy that is shared. Thank you for donations made to my PayPal. This is a beautiful reciprocal energy for what myself and my husband are doing and the work that we do sharing on social media. So receiving these amazing donations and sales in our store, we are in deep gratitude for all of you. So thank you. Today I am going to be doing a life alignment healing. So this will be a healing for the collective. We've done a few of these and they are very powerful. So what I do before we start is I scan my chart for a priority point in the physical body. As you can see, there's lots of different systems here. And we ask Spirit, we connect to Spirit, and Spirit guides us to a priority point within the physical body where the energy has been trapped. Once I scan my chart and find the priority point, I then ask Spirit if there is an emotion involved. Usually there will be a story, an experience, an emotion attached to the physical point, and this emotion holds a story. Somewhere in your life you have experienced this emotion, you have experienced some sort of trauma, and this trauma is stored in a specific part of the body. So I go through and I find the priority point where the energy is blocked. We connect the emotion to the priority point, and then we go through an emotional release. So we release the emotion, we release the block energy within the body so that the physical body can start to heal. All dis-ease starts in the mental and the emotional body, an energetic charge, and then it manifests, if it's not released, it manifests in the physical body as dis-ease, aches and pains, problems that you have with specific parts of your body. This is from trapped energy. So the emotion will hold a story. Somewhere in your life you have had some traumatic experience. We connect the emotion to the priority point in the physical body and we release that energy so that everything can come back into alignment and your energy levels will increase. The illness and dis-ease you have experienced will disperse. It will go away because everything is energy, trapped energy, right? So I'm going to scan my chart. We're going to ask for a priority point. Then we're going to connect the emotion. And then I'm going to be working over these energy centers to release this trapped energy from the emotion, from the story. With the story, usually we go back to the start. Something happened when you were little. You don't have to think about it too much. When I say the emotion, Spirit will make you understand, understand where you have experienced this trauma in your life. Then we go through and we release, okay? This work is very powerful. I have helped hundreds and hundreds of people and they all had such huge benefits from this work. Even if you can't come to me in person, distance healing still works just as well, as there is no time and space. So let's go. Let's start this healing for the collective. So I've got my pendulum. We're going to scan the chart and ask Spirit for a priority point that needs to be cleared for the collective, please. So we're going to scan zone A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So C7 is the respiratory system. C7 is the point here in your throat. So I'm going to touch this point and it's going to show me that it is weak. So it's showing me that it's weak. Enter that into the crown. The respiratory system has come up as priority to be worked on today. Let's see if there is an emotion attached. 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 26, 27 to 31, 32 to 36, 37 to 41, 37, 38, 39, 40. Right, so the emotion that's come up is jealousy. And this emotion, we touch the respiratory system point. And in your mind, please think of the word jealousy. And it's showing me that it's weak. So the emotion jealousy is connected to your respiratory system, causing it to be weak. Respiratory being your lungs, holds grief, holds sadness, holds pain, holds trauma, and you may experience easily colds and flus, asthma, bronchitis, even more serious, deeper physical issues with the lungs. So respiratory system connected to the energy of jealousy. Somewhere in your life, you have experienced this energy of jealousy, whether it's been projected onto you or you are the one feeling it. It is causing these blockages within your respiratory system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we are going to release this energy of jealousy. So what I need you to say for me, please, is, I feel jealousy. I feel jealousy. I feel jealousy. You won't need to think about it too much. Spirit will help you understand where this jealous energy has come from. And I'm going to ask you, if you could go deeper than feeling jealousy, what other words come to your mind? I feel. Say for me, please, I feel jealousy. I feel jealousy. Where has this energy of jealousy come from? Where have you experienced this in your life? Usually we go back to the start when we're little, but in saying that, it might be something that has happened recently. So just take a nice deep breath in and say for me, please, I feel jealousy. Now I'm going to ask you, if you could choose to feel something other than jealousy, what would you choose to feel? Say for me, please, I choose to feel. What would you choose to feel instead of jealousy? I choose to feel loved. I choose to feel peace. I choose to feel alignment of body, mind, and soul. What could you choose to feel instead of feeling jealousy? I choose to feel. Write in the comments what you would choose to feel instead of feeling jealousy. Now, I'm going to ask you, would you like to release this energy of jealousy today? Would you like to release the energy of jealousy today? Yes. I release jealousy. I release jealousy. Say for me, please. I release jealousy. Now, is there anything else that you would like to release today? Say for me, please. I release all that is not in alignment with my highest good. I release jealousy. I release pain. I release sadness. I release anger. I release jealousy. Now, if you could receive anything at all, I'm going to spin and work over the centers of your throat and your crown, your third eye. If you could receive anything at all, there's no right or wrong, what would you like to receive? Say for me, please. I receive alignment of body, mind, and soul. What would you like to receive? Allow the words to come into your head. I receive. I receive. I receive my higher self. Now, after we've gone through that emotional release, I now scan my chart and see where we need to spin to release any further energy that is stuck. So left, right, center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C5 is the throat. And left, right, center, 1, 2, 3. So here, your solar plexus and your throat chakra, this is where they would like me to spin. And this here is where you have stored and pushed down energy attached to this experience of jealousy. So now we're going to move it. We're going to open the solar plexus and the throat chakra, and we're going to remove any lower vibrational frequencies that are no longer serving your highest good. We are spinning over your solar plexus. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, spinning over your solar plexus, releasing this blocked energy. And now we spin over the throat, releasing any stagnation, any lower vibrational frequencies. Right, so we have connected the emotion of jealousy to your respiratory system point. We have gone through a major emotional release in removing this energetic charge of jealousy, connecting the story somewhere in your life. You have experienced this energy of jealousy. It has now been removed and replaced with all the beautiful things that you choose to feel instead of jealousy. Allow this energy to integrate over the next few days. You might feel emotional, you might feel a bit wobbly. The best thing you can do is spend some time in nature. Shoes and socks off. If it's cold, put a jacket on, put your feet on the grass for 5 minutes. It's very good for your immune system. Okay, grounding. If you can't get outside, a salt bath, salt shower, standing on a face washer in the shower with some salt on it, helping you ground this integration, because on a collective level, and the jealousy that has been felt, creating the respiratory system to be weak, has just had a major shift, a big release. whether your mind can understand it or not, we have moved some serious energy. So, making sure you're grounding in nature or in some water with salt. Making sure that you are drinking a good source of water. I am blown away by people that come to see me and tell me that they don't drink water. We need water. Most of our body is water. So this is very important. We don't fry the circuits. If you don't drink your water, you'll start to feel headachy, aches and pains, foggy. Drink your water. Let me know down in the comments what come up for you, and I am sending the highest light to you all as we go through the layers that we have picked up over our lifetime, and we shed what no longer serves us so that we can be in alignment with the highest aspect of self, in the highest light.